Okay, everybody, welcome to this month of the Next Generation Leadership Call. I have the pleasure of being your host. My name is Morten. I'm a triple diamond, and I'm located in little tiny Denmark, 6 million people. And the reason why I decided to set up this call is to inspire the younger crowd, the younger audience. What I think we are missing, specifically in ASEA, is that we are missing more of the young people, to be honest with you. And we need to unite, and we need to step up. We need to move in order to attract more of the young people. And the young people are super important in order to to move a huge organization. Let's be honest, young people can provide a lot of great energy. Okay, I'm not saying that the elderly people can do that, not at all, but I'm just saying that we are missing or we are in need of more young entrepreneurs, more young people that decide that wants to have a laptop lifestyle. And I believe in this modern time, network marketing can be a game changer for a lot of people. I'm not saying that all of you should go out there and do this full time, not at all, but I'm saying that this could potentially be the very best return on investment that you can do in your life. And the good thing about what we are doing here is that you can do it as a side biz beside all other things that you may be doing. Right now I have other projects running as well, but most of my priorities goes to this type of business, my ASEA business. So maybe some of you are not even signed up in ASEA yet. And that's okay, that's fine. And I believe that the reason why you're on this call is because that hopefully you can get inspired to take that next step. Most of you are probably already ASEA partners. Congratulations on being that. You have chosen very wisely. I predict and I strongly believe that ASEA is one of the strongest companies that you can be associated with out there. And I'm a proud soldier of this company, that's for sure. So today we were supposed to have two wonderful human beings. But unfortunately, we only have one, but that one is super. Yes. So just in a couple of minutes here, I will be introducing her, and we will have a short interview talking about, life in general, and talking about, why network marketing is it for her. So, but before we will be jumping into that interview, I have just a few things I want to share with you. In order to gain and build a successful business, I believe that there are 4 beliefs that you need to have set in place. 4 beliefs that you need to fuel every single day. One of the beliefs is network marketing. You need to fuel your belief about network marketing, because if you are not doing that on a daily basis, or as minimum 3, 4, 5 times a week, you will get drained. Because there are a lot of people out there that maybe don't believe that network marketing can be a vehicle or can be a serious business. There are people out there claiming that you can't earn money on this business. I'm just saying that is bullshit, guys. That is bullshit. The industry are paying out $200 million per day. So you can earn money if you want to, but it requires some attention. It requires some focus and dedication. So the other belief is that the company that you decide to associate yourself with, in this case, it's ASEA, you need to have 100% belief in the company that you're representing. And that's when it comes down to our product and technology. You need to have belief in the product and technology. You simply need to have. If you don't have, you need to dig into all the great stuff that are out there, because the beauty about this is that you can always decide what type of fuel you want to fuel your mind with. So if you decide to fuel good things, I can guarantee you, you will gain more belief. It's up to you and I to decide what fuel we want to enter in between our ears. So network marketing, you have to have your belief. You need to have your belief in the product and technology. You need to have the belief in the company that they are moving in the right direction. And when I'm saying company, I will probably highlight the people running the company. I chose to be a part, I will say I chose to be a part of ASEA based on the management team. I have never in my life met such knowledge, skilled, and people with a big heart. I have never been associated with those type of high skilled people before. So I was super impressed. So when it comes down to the company, you need to dig into what's important for you. For me, it were the management team. I need to make sure that they will be staying around for the next 10 years, the next 2 decades. Because guys, I'm not involved for making the, let's say the quick fix or quick money. No, I'm here because I see a long-term, a opportunity to create a passive income, residual income for years. So not only me, but my family can be secured for decades. Okay. And you need to, as a young entrepreneur, you need to have that same mindset. You need to have a mindset of stepping into this as you want to create something that will last for years. Unfortunately, I'm seeing a lot of people in this industry that are in and out, Oh my goodness. You don't want to have that attitude. Okay, so network marketing is important. The product is important for you. You need to have the belief in that. You need to have the belief in the company who are leading it. And the final thing is you. And that can probably be the most difficult thing. The most difficult thing for people, or in order to achieve the success that you want to have, is you. I struggled the first 2 years in my network marketing adventure. I didn't have any results at all. None. I mastered though to get one single person attend a big event, and that's today is my better half. Imagine this: the first 2 years, I mastered to get one single person attending a big event. That were my better half, and still is today. So eventually, I started gaining the belief in all of these 4 areas. And probably the most difficult thing, as I just highlighted, is you. You need to feed your mind every single day with good fuel, with the right fuel. Who are saying what is good and bad fuel? Who are saying that? You need to pick the fuel that you want to run with. Does it make sense? Yeah, we understand you. By the way, guys, I need to say this. When I did my first international presentation that were in Poznan in Poland, I nearly peed in my pants. I was so scared. I couldn't stand in front of people. I failed in school in English. Imagine that. Imagine that. So, but today I'm okay, confident about doing that. And that's because I decided to step out of comfort zone. Every single day I dare to do. I dare to believe in myself and my ability to improve. So again, have this in mind. You are in charge. You need to fuel your belief in all of these 4 areas in order to get where you want to go. And all of us on this call wants to become diamond or above. All of us on this call wants to become a diamond or above, right? That's what we want, because if we are there, I can guarantee you then you have a nice passive residual income coming in, and that's nice. It gives you the opportunity to seriously experience flexibility and being in charge of your own time. That's the reason why I started engaging myself in network marketing. So guys, enough about me. Unfortunately, we were supposed to have 2 interviews today with 2 wonderful human beings, 2, I will say, power ladies for sure. Both of them mompreneurs. That's so popular to say. So mompreneurs, both of them, and I'm super excited. But unfortunately, Lisa couldn't make it today. But lucky enough, we have wonderful Guri from Norway. Are you with us, Guri?
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much, Guri, for taking out time to be with us tonight. I really appreciate that.
My pleasure. Nice to see you, everyone.
Yeah. So by the way, where are you based in Norway, Guri?
I live in a little city called Lillehammer. It's we're famous for the Olympics in 1994, so it's quite a bit since. But yeah, it's a little town, about 30,000 people live there, and I've lived here all my life.
Okay, that's great. So Guri, let's jump into it. Yes. Could you please start sharing a bit about your background, your passions, and also a bit, because you are a mom, you are a mompreneur. Yes. Could you please start share a bit about you and your passions and so on?
Yes. I'm 39 years old, and I'm educated as a naprapat, doctor naprapat. If you don't know what that is, it's similar to a chiropractic or a physiotherapist. So I work full time. I have my own clinic here in Lillehammer, and I've worked with clients for since 2004. So about 16 years has that been now. And I live here with my little family. I have a boyfriend, Marius, and a son called Jonathan. And he loves playing football or soccer. Yes, and I've been now with the SIA for 8 years, since 2012.
Yeah, so Guri, you are probably some of the very first people in Norway, and probably also one of the very first people to move with a SIA in Europe, right?
Yes, I think I joined just a couple of months after SIA got into Norway. And there was a friend of mine who told me about Redox the first time. And I remember I was very skeptic. So remember that everyone you talk to, they can be skeptic, and still just give them some time. And yes.
I believe, especially with your background, Guri, because you are a health professional, right?
Yes.
So you have certain ways that you're looking into health and so on. Yeah. So let me ask you, how was your first impression, and who were approaching you with this SIA and redox signaling molecules?
Yes, it was a close friend, so I believed in him, and they told me about this amazing technology, who was different from other kinds of products out there. And at that time in 2012, it was only a SIA, so we didn't have the Renew or anything else. And after I researched a lot in the beginning, and I started using it, and I remember I took quite a good. I think I drank like a triple dose or something the first time. So I started detoxing a lot. And then for me, it was a good sign because I've always been in sports. I love to go to the gym and love to run. And so I'm quite good at drinking water. And I know that salt is good for the body. So I've used a lot of salt and water for a long time. So for me, it was like when I tried ASEA for the first time, I was trying to know that it was more than just salt and water. So therefore I took a big shot, and I really started detox, and then I knew this was something more than just salt and water, and that's the beginning. I struggled a lot with the skin issue in the beginning, so that was the major thing I was for me. So, but after a couple of months, there was a big difference in my skin, and I knew then that this was a good product.
That's good. Let me know, how were you intrigued into look into ASEA? Was it firsthand? Was it products wise, or was it what network marketing could give you potentially?
I have been in actually at the time I was introduced to ASEA, as I was in another network marketing company, and I've been with them about 5 years. So I knew that this was also it. So I had that in my back also. But at the first it was the product, but I told my friends and family and quite some people around me, and they also started using it and got some results. And I knew then that this was something different. And for about a couple of months after, in the beginning, there was a cruise, a Mediterranean cruise. And I qualified for that cruise. And for the first time I met Morten, our founder. And that was it for me, like you told in the beginning, because when you meet him, I was so lucky. I ate dinner with him one night at the cruise, and he has this charisma, or he's so special. You really want to be around him, and just to.
It's difficult to explain, right?
Yes.
But you can just feel it when you're in the room with him, that he is something really special.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was the goal for me, and I joined ASEA full time after that, or not full time, but just I really took it more serious after that cruise.
So let's dig more into the network marketing industry and the profession there. Because you have 5 years of experience with network marketing prior to ASEA, right? What were the reason for you to join a network marketing company? Was it alone for the product, or was it because that you can see a potential of gaining more?
Yes, it's one reason is because I work at a clinic and have patients, so I want to give them a better view at the health. It's not just you can go and take a treatment and be a little bit better, but here you can give them something more so they can be better at home. That's one reason. But of course the other one is that I really want to build something more than just go to work and do the work and then go home. I really want to build something bigger, and try to give something back to also my son, because this is you can build it like it's a legacy. You can give it to your kids when they grew up, if they want to do this as well.
I love that part.
Yes, and in ASEA I have these big dreams, because you can see yourself so much farther than you can in regular job, because you can travel the world and still you can you can work from anywhere in the world. I really love to travel. I really love to meet people and to tell them about this. And you know, the product is so good, so you can just be. I'm so sure about this will help so many people out there.
Yeah, you're right. So why, you know, now you have been engaged with ASEA for around 8 years.
Yes.
It's a long time.
Yes.
It's a long time. So what's the reason for that? Why are you still involved, and why are you still serious and happy and positive and excited? What's the reason for that?
It's so many things. I love to go at events and meet people, and just I feel so that we are a big family. You know, everyone is so open and kind.
You know, Guri, you can be honest. You love the party thing.
Yeah.
Just be honest.
Yeah.
You know, you do.
But we are too. We need to attract more younger people, because I've seen that in all my 8 years that it's mostly is elderly people in the ASEA. Maybe because of the products, and they feel more when they use it, maybe. But this is a really good opportunity. So we really need to take that and show it to people. And that's my
So
wish.
I just want to highlight that thing as well. You know, the reason for, and maybe not everybody agrees with me, but I think the reason for that most that are involved in ASEA are elderly people is because we have a too good product. It's simply too good. It's because it makes a difference for the elderly people. It makes such a difference, such a big impact in their life that they decide to say, you know, I just need to share this. And the challenge is, guys, the challenge is that most people, elderly, but also the younger generation, are only sharing one single part of the buffet. And what most of us are sharing is the product and technology. That's a big mistake. Guys, it's a big mistake. Maybe you have been sharing before and after pictures. Guys, before and after pictures are not attracting the young generation. It's not. And, you know, if we are talking about different diseases, etc., challenges, health, blah, 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 does that attract a younger generation? No, because most young generation doesn't have any challenges like that. So we simply need, as you said, Guri, we need to dare to open up for the entire buffet. You need to share more. You need to share. We have an opportunity to create a side biz where we can operate from, I don't have my phone here, but from the laptop, right? That's the beauty, guys. The network marketing industry are booming. And I especially believe with the challenges that the world are facing now with the corona and so on, it will just open up for even more. It will open up for that more people will be open to look into second streams of income. Most people are trained and coded to look into only have one cash flow stream coming in. Guys, that's not good. So we need to educate people in having several streams of income coming in, and one of those could be with ASEA. So guys, I challenge you, Guri is challenging you, we need to go out there and share what is important to attract a younger crowd. So if you should put in one word in the chat, if you should put in one word that you think could be helpful in order to attract the younger generation, what word would it be? Tap it down. Tap it down. Guri, we need to tap something down here. What would it be? I will say one word, guys. Fun. Party. Travel. Yes, exactly. Guys, you know, I believe that's the thing. The young generation don't want to get borrowed. Okay? They don't. We need more excitement. We need more energy. We need speed, action, travel, fun, party. Have other young blood to be associated with. And that's the reason why we created, or why I created this platform here, is to again, that we can see each other once a month, a minimum, and we can help each other to get more inspired. So Guri, back to you. I'm interested in hearing about your future plans.
Yes, right now I work at my clinic about half time and half time ASEA. So my future plan is to go full-time ASEA and to just to do this, to have personal freedom and to travel more and to meet more people and to just not have a clinic that decides that I have to be at work from 8 to 4, but to do when I can work whenever I want. So that's my future plans, and I really want to do this full time. And yes, I love being here.
That's good. So let us hear, if you should share one good advice in order to get your business going with ASEA, what would that be?
I have to be consistent and just don't let yourself be. You will meet a lot of different people, and some will say yes and some will say no, but it doesn't matter, because just be respectful for the people that you meet, and try to respect their decision and move on. And those who want to join you, it's great, but those who don't want to join, it's okay. Because we are representing ASEA and also network marketing. So how you respond, it's very important, because I think also network marketing maybe has different, some people don't like network marketing because of different reasons. And you can be a good brand. So try to have that. Also think about that when you're out.
I love that part, Guri. So being an ambassador for ASEA, but not only ASEA, actually also our industry.
Yes.
Yeah, I really love that. I love that part. And so the advice is when it's
yes, to just do something every day, and try to every night I write down what I'm going to do the next day. So have something you have to do, and the most important things on the top. So then you do that at first. The most important. It's like prospecting, to reach out and get some new people to look at your business.
Yeah, and, I totally agree. Consistency is so important. Typically, we are hearing our top income earner, Trish Ringler. I don't recall what exactly she is saying, but she says something like this. Do you want to have the key in this business in order to gain your success? And then she says, she has 3 things to share. Number 1, consistency. Number 2, consistency. Number 3, consistency. And guys, it is so true. Okay, guys, we can do this. I have no idea what your intentions is with your ASEA business. I will just challenge you to go out there and live your fullest potential with the time that you can set off. Remember, I some of you know my story very well, but I decided to spend 2 hours every single day implementing an important skill or a habit of consistency. I did it every single day. So today I have the cash flow stream of 20 countries coming in from 20 countries. And guys, you can do that as well. And we need to have many more from the younger audience to step up and live out the fullest potential. We need you guys. Okay, so let's open up. Guri, do you have any final things that you would like to share?
No, I think we have shared a lot of different important stuff. Is there any questions, or we can?
Yeah, I think we should open up for questions. You're welcome to unmute yourself, guys, if you have something. Don't be shy. Okay, okay. So, okay, good. Guri, it seems like we don't have any questions, so you have been super.
Thank
You
you.
have done an amazing job. So guys, once again, thank you so much for being with us. I really appreciate that. And Guri, thank you so much for taking our time to be guest speaker on this monthly call. Really appreciate that. And so next month, we will have a couple of other interviews with successful people. And I hope, remember, this call is recorded. So if you have people from your team, if you have people that are looking into doing this business, maybe this recording could be a little help in order for them to take the right decision, because that's what we are doing, guys. We are not saying that what we are doing is the only thing that you can do. What we are saying is that here we have a vehicle that could help you generate some things that you would probably like in your life. We are just giving people the opportunity to choose. And that's the attitude that we should have. But we have to serve that. We have to share that with 100% belief in ASEA, or 100% belief in the company, 100% belief in the technology and the product, 100% belief in yourself. When you are doing that, the one that are receiving the information can feel it. Okay, so let's go out there and share with a lot of young people what we have. And thank you very much for the nice comments in the chat. I really appreciate that. And yeah, take care. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful afternoon wherever you are based in the world. Thank you once again, Guri. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.